we still got to play the game. And I thought we played hard all the way to the end. You know, the only thing we as a team have talked about that we got two issues that we got to correct if we want to be the best we can be. One, we turn the ball over entirely too many times, and two, we have to stop, the constant fouling. We get a lot of fouls, and they're working at it, and it will come. When we finally get it, everybody's got to watch out, as we can defend hard enough to, in my estimation, to defend anybody, and that was pretty evident in the last three possessions. We defended hard. They couldn't score one time, and we scored all three times, and then we have a chance to win the game. They score once, we don't win that game. And I thought our guys did a great job. But once again, my hat goes off to Akron because I thought they came in here and just played hard and had a great game plan. They went straight at us with the big guys. They just kept throwing it to him, and he ended up probably having a fabulous game. He had 16 points, which we didn't anticipate, but he did a good job.
Two questions for Jeremy and Aaron.
Jeremy, can you talk about the play that wound up with you taking the shot? Because I know you don't keep track of numbers. It hadn't been that good of a shooting night for you. What was going through your mind when that ball came back to you?
I felt that the shot clock was going down. I heard the crowd screaming it out, and balls in my hands, and I felt that I was playing pretty bad this evening. So I had to step up and knock down a shot for my team, and I did, and it felt great. So all the other stuff out the window, feel pretty good.
This isn't the first time that you've had a game where you haven't shot well percentage-wise, but you've taken a big shot at the end of the game and made it. Is there any one or two things in your makeup that allow you to do that? Because some guys will pass up shots.
I feel I'm a tough-minded guy. Going in this program, dealing with Coach Waters, you got to be a tough-minded guy. Me, under 4 years playing with Coach Waters, he teaching me. I'm just trying to get everything situated. He's been teaching me all these 4 years, and going out there and playing, showing it on the court, and showing it tonight.
Jeremy, is that shooter's mentality? You can miss a number, but you know your next one's
definitely stay positive attitude. Just keep shooting, and that's a shooter's attitude. And that's definitely what I have tonight. And they can't do it again. The shot was there, it was open, clock was winding down, fell for me.
You're confident taking that too, because we've all seen when a guy's been an 0 for 7. They take that stop and pass it off, but you felt confident the whole time?
I felt confident the whole time. Me having the ball in my hands, trying to run offense, and seeing that we didn't have nothing. And like I said again, the shot was there, and I just knocked it down for my team, and it felt great.
Aaron? Can you talk about your battle with Marshall? That was some battle between you two. How much has he elevated his game than when you saw him last year at the Jar?
He's a pretty good player, but I felt like I let him get a few easy ones at the beginning of the game, and then he got like a good rhythm. But down the stretch, they tried to give him the ball, and I knew they was coming to him, so I just knew I could make a jump on the ball, and we deflected the ball and got a steal, and I feel like that was a big part of the game.
For either one of you, can you talk about the last play defensively? It seemed when Bray was getting and moved it to Treadwell in the right corner. Can you talk about your defense and how was that what you two were looking for, or were you looking for somebody else that might have swung the ball over to shoot the three-pointer?
We knew that they was gonna try to attack inside because that's something they've been doing all night. So me and Tim, we knew that we couldn't let our team down tonight because they done got a few easy buckets on us. So we didn't want Coach Waters to be on our back, so we knew we had to go out there and make a defensive play.
Aaron, have you played, in your estimation, a better all-around game defensively than tonight since you've been at CSU, or was this right near the top?
It was an okay defense tonight. I had a few blocks, but I still let my man score too many points. That's something that just really gets to me when my man score a lot of points. But that's something I continue to work harder and get better at in practice.
Is anything else for Jeremy and Aaron?
Jeremy, what were you thinking when they turned around that lead in the second half? You had a 13-point lead, and then with 3 minutes to go, they're on top. What was going through your head?
I put that on us. These last past couple of games, we've been leaving the game pretty close at the end. We start off having leads at the beginning of the second, like 12, 15-point lead, and then we just relax, I think. And I think we need to stay more aggressive and keep attacking our opponent. And then we just ease up too much and give those guys a little bit too much confidence. But I think we need to go back to the drawing board, get back to practice, and close out games better.
Anything else for Jeremy and Aaron? Thanks, guys.
Go Vikings.
Good job, man.
Gary, you couldn't have been surprised that a team coached by Keith Denbrock didn't give up when they were 13 down and kept calling back.
He's a very good coach, and he's got very good players. I mean, I can expect that they're going to fight back. What I didn't expect is for us to turn the ball over as many. Nah, I should expect it. You know, we haven't been doing it last 3 games. So, but you know, I thought we let them back in the game. I don't think it had anything to do with them. Literally, I thought we let them back in the game. You know, one time a guy took a shot, hit the back of the rim, and just fell in. I knew we were in trouble then. And I said, but when you let a team stay around, when you have a lead, you got to close them out, and that's what I've been talking to our team about. When I was talking to them about that in the locker room. When you have a lead, you got to finish it out, and you can't relax. Now, one of the things that hurts us in most games, especially these last 3 games, we don't have the right personnel on the floor at times because of foul trouble, and that's what we got to do a better job. We can't foul as much, you know, in key situations.
Coach Anton struggled a little bit tonight, fumbled the ball around a lot. What do you think was the reason behind his struggling tonight?
I mean, he's a freshman. Freshmen is going to have struggles at times. But, you know, I'm going to have him out there because he got to learn and he got to grow through this. So I really didn't feel bad about Anton's play. I thought, you know, he was trying and he was working hard. The only thing I thought a couple of times, they got loose balls, and nobody should get loose balls over us.
What about Montgomery? The line of questioning that we were pursuing with him, statistically, he did not have a good night shooting.
Terrible night.
But yet, if you look at his career, even when he was a freshman, he was out there taking shots at big times of the game.
Well, you remember, he's a shooter. And he's just been a shooter converted over to the point guard. And the shooting mentality is still in his mind. And he's not going to stop that. I don't mind if he shoots, as long as he's shooting the right type of shots. Because as a point guard, you got to also run your team. And if he hits a few, that makes you feel better. And he hit the right one today.
But does he have the kind of mental makeup, as far as you know him, that allows him to ignore the fact that he really kind of...
Both he and Trey has the same mentality. It doesn't matter if they miss 15 in a row. They think they can make it number 16.
Coach, please talk about how well Tim has grown as a player from freshman on up.
Yeah, he has. He is really, you know, Tim you don't pay attention to, but Tim is what I call the solid part of our team. He makes the right decisions. And, you know, I know a whole audience want him to shoot the ball every time he gets it, but he knows when is the right shot. Because if you take a bad shot and it caroms off, it can turn into immediate points for them. And that happened a number of times today. And he understands that. And the key is getting everyone to understand that.
Gary, can you talk about the last play on defensively? I asked Aaron about the play. Can you send me?
Well, we were running a ball screen play. And we wanted to bring the big guy out of the hole. And Aaron rolled to the basket, and that left J-Mo free to either shoot it or try to throw it into Aaron. And he couldn't throw it into Aaron, but I don't think he's looking to throw it into Aaron. I think in his mind, he says, it's my turn. And that's okay, because it was for those two. And when a guy feels that confident, I don't mind if he shoots it.
And about their last possession on the defense, was there anybody you were specifically looking for that might have taken it, like a McClanahan or somebody like that?
Well, we wanted to make sure that the guards didn't get the shot off. We had the right guy take the shot.
Okay.
And Tim helped on the one because he had got a little freedom. And then when they kicked to the corner to the guy that's a lesser shooters, you know, I would have at that timeout. You know, I probably would have put 4 shooters on the floor because you needed a 3. You needed a 3. You could have went down and tried to get a quick basket, but that wouldn't have helped. So, and with that situation, if he would have been a shooter, we would have been in trouble.
Now you beat your 2 local rivals, both really good games, one on the road, one at home. I mean, are you very well pleased, marginally pleased with the...
Oh, I feel pretty good about what we have done. You know, we've been on the road for numerous games. And I knew today would be somewhat of a struggle for us because, you know, we just haven't been home. And remember, we played 2 days ago. Okay, they hadn't played all week. They played since Saturday, so they had a whole week to prepare for us. We had no time to prepare for them.